Alright, I'm back. So I started looking at my ships, um, whether I was gonna upgrade the weapons, and I was like, oh, I'm not gonna upgrade them. Then I started thinking about it, I was like, well, I'm probably not gonna stop using the older ships once I, get newer ships anyway, so I went ahead and upgraded this beam weapon, and it upgraded quite a lot, actually. Normal beam cannons, 1473, and this one is 1921. It's about a 30% increase in damage, just pretty significant. I didn't want to sink too much into these earlier ships, but I'm gonna go ahead and launch in. Um, One of the gripes I found, by the way, is when I was upgrading my weapons. The first time you upgrade it, it costs. There we go. That was my complaint, and there it is. That I was gonna hover over this to see what they're called, with their credits or something. They cost that, and then they cost faction-specific, like, favor or something. And then they cost this little green leaf stuff, the very bottom one in this list. And I was like, I don't know how much of that I have, and I didn't want to use it. But there's also like a little purple dot, and the purple dot usually means, if I remember correctly, it means you use a like an upgrade um, thing. I forgot what it's called. It's an upgrade. It's a straight up upgrade. It's like an upgrade kit. It's in here. Items. Scroll, 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 scroll. Yeah, here we go. Like this. Upgrades Mark 3 to a Mark 4. And that's what I used. It was the purple. I guess that's why it's a purple dot. Huh? Anyway, upgraded it to that. Pretty cool. Should probably upgrade the plasma gun too. That's okay. I'll let it go. But that should bump my damage up pretty significantly for this ship, because it was unupgraded. There's also... I guess I can't look at it. There's also another thing off to the side you can buy. Temporary upgrades for ships that I think only last for a very short amount of time. I want to say they take the premium currency. Not sure. Oh, the other thing I wanted to talk about is the premium currency thing. Yeah, apparently you can get premium currency for a lot of stuff. Look at the power. Oh, that's the vouchers. Achieve Juggernaut. Okay, so I think it's that's what it was. It was in here. Get medals. Is that what it's titles? Achievements. Achievements. Here we go. Achievements. They get you the currency as well as medals. Achievements. I don't know what they want to call these. Not just for bragging rights, also for each achievement you receive a sum of galactic standard equal to the number of achievement points. That's neat. Okay, let's try out our Raptor's brand new gun. It's got a 7% crit chance, which is pretty nice. And this thing actually has a sensor to bump it up by another 2. And since this is team battle, I'm going to try to hang in the back. Just do as many DPSs as possible. No, that's not the correct way to say it.
Listen up. We're gonna take out the enemy and get
But
out.
the deeps are so real. We have a lot of interceptors. Fighter. Oh, he's doomed. He messed up. That's the ship with the warp drive. He shouldn't have been here. He shouldn't have jumped up so early. I guess he either over or underestimated how far it was going to throw him, and I should have slowed down before I did. That's a robot. Super dead. Now the reason I want to hang back is to get my robots, my drones. I'm just gonna chill out in the back until something comes in range. Nice to know. So, looks like our opponents are getting obliterated. So I'm actually gonna start moving. Yep. So I'll move. Stay somewhere mildly defensible.
Now he's finished for sure.
This other guy looked like he was swooping underneath. Tactic I like to use, so of course. That should finish him. Either my laser or the missile should get him. Not get him with the laser. Oh well. Waste of a missile, but... Oh, something behind me. You are in a bad place. Actually, I might be in a bad place. To take in my surroundings a little bit. Actually, I think I'll be okay. I'm in a decent position. I don't know what that is, but it has a lot of dead. Never mind. I was gonna say it has a lot of shields, but I guess it didn't have much hull. Either that or someone else started nailing it right as my missile got there.
Enemy ship destroyed.
I definitely want to get that out there, because the missile will probably not only kill him, but his drones, if it ever hits. He had drones.
Ship destroyed.
You see my aim, like, just stop being actually there? It's because I'm looking to see if I still have missiles.
Destroyed.
And because lasers are so precise, when you do that, you just lose out on actually hitting people. Get my last missile out. Alien Hunter, dude, I've seen you so often.
Enemy ship destroyed.
Alien Hunter was in my last video. Was he playing as that same ship? I don't remember. I don't think so. He was playing like a little fighter pilot of some type, some kind of fighter pilot. Yeah, he was flying a fighter pilot, just a pilot, no plane. He was some kind of
Enemy ship destroyed.
like an axe or something. Something. He's a pretty good pilot. Gave me a run for my money. So, I mean, not just there, but in the last episode. Yep, is he coming for it? It's a good guy. Activate that. Oh! He barely got me. So damaged. No one's gonna challenge him. Got me. JBWW2? GB. Thought JB stood for something. Probably does, I just don't know. Glad I didn't fire my laser just now by accident. I did click the button. bots are useless, yeah. Especially in team deathmatch.
I can't handle this on my own, guys. Somebody help!
No, just die. Like, I don't know why I can't hit him very well. But there we go.
Enemy ship destroyed.
Ships remaining.
Enemy ship destroyed.
Good job. One down.
Not sure what that little noise and icon, that little blimp. You bots are so frustrating. Did you know they just amble into death over and I bet that's why people buff this is. But that's why a lot of games are lost in this a lot of matches are lost in this game.
Enemy ship destroyed.
Ooh. I actually fired an unguided missile and Woo! No sir. There will be none of that tomfoolery.
Thank you. I won't forget it. Time is running out. Give him hell. Come on, a little bit more and he's ours.
Enemy ship destroyed.
Mission accomplished. Returning to base.
Oh man. Super wrecked. Actually, now that I've upgraded my weapons, I understand how valuable those purple things are. I'm kind of mad at myself doing it the other way last time. It is what it is. I say that a lot. Sorry. Bothers you? Go, new PvP maps and modes. Implants, modules. Damn. So let's equip this thing and see what it uses. It's using a Mark II. Of course it will. And it uses two different things here. Ace. What? Okay, yes, I love it. It increases energy regeneration. I would actually like to swap that out and check ships. How long does this take? 5? I think it's worth changing this out now. Emergency barrier. When the hull reaches 15% or less, reserve power is diverted into emergency shield, protecting the ship. Second. Activated. At least 95-second interval. So it has a 95-second cooldown is what it's saying. Oh my god, why is this stuff so expensive though? A pulse discharge. Increase main weapon damage, but reduce enemy regeneration. That's neat. Leak stabilizer. Maximum capacitor volume? I'm assuming this is a shield. It increases my shield's volume. I think that's better. I'm gonna spend currency, which I really don't like doing, but I think that's the correct way to do this. Let's check it, just to be sure. Shield is at 11,313. Swap it to this. 11,313. Oh man, I bet the capacitor is the boosters. And that would make me really sad. Is that what it is? Because I don't see capacitor anywhere. shield speed, energy. Oh, I can just check energy. How about that? 745? 980. There we go. That's what it is. That makes me a bit salty, but is this better than that? Not really. Reserve power. It'll transfer all of my energy into shields. I really hate that. But yes, it's the correct call. Oh, positron cannon. Long range EM weapon. This is a medium. Why is this considered long? Is it just because it's EM? Because I don't really like those. What kind of thing are you using? Using a plasma gun. It's different, probably. Rate of fire is 48 rounds a minute, and the damage is 12 something. Spread goes down the longer you use it. Projectile speed's pretty fast. I want to say this is probably better. It's got better DPS, and it's better. It actually costs a significant amount now, which is pretty sad. Here's the devices. They're only available for a certain amount of battles, so that's why I don't like those. Passively repairs hulls. Oh my god, that's so gross. Love it. Alright, I'm gonna jump into PvP. I don't know what I'm gonna get myself into at this point. I'm assured to get into, games against higher skilled players, so I'm probably not gonna do as well. And it's gonna probably be it's new modes as well, so I don't know what kind of game mode I might be getting myself into on that front. Wish me the best. Cruise. I get another point or something. Oh, it goes sideways. Oh, it goes sideways. I didn't know. Now I get it. Increase missile and drone velocity and turn speed. Mines something. Mines. Maximum missile range. Ability. Increasing the missile's range is probably pretty good. Radius, technical warhead activate. Increases damage dealt by missiles, mines, and missile slot drones. It's probably only talking about missile slot drones. I figure range is probably good. I'm gonna go with that and see how it works out. This ship looks nice. I mean, it looks like the other ships, so can't be too impressed with it, obviously, 'cause it looks exactly like the other two I had. Is that what it is? Maybe. I think if you quit a game, your ship stays as a bot and fights. So what people might be doing, and I don't know this is all speculation, is, they're jumping in games with their lower level ships, and then quitting them immediately, leaving the ships to fight, and then they can go play actual matches with real their real ships, with their main ships. Which is probably best way to do that. For the community especially, because if you just do it the other ways and you put big ships to bots and put bots into the big ships and play the little games, I'm assuming the little games are worth much less. And on top of that, you're kind of just stomping players. This says maximum weight of 4, so... soon, we'll get into a match pretty soon here. And I'm back to using unupgraded weapons because this particular ship can't use... I mean, it probably can use the old weapon. Probably should have checked that out. It's because the old weapon that's upgraded fully better than this new weapon as it stands. It probably... I'm thinking it might not be matching me because of that, so I'm going to cancel this. And I'm going to try to get into PvE, I guess. Actually, stop this. Yes, I don't want to PvE. Galaxy map. Let's do this. Let's jump in. I've not tried the level 4 to something PvE, and I want to make sure that that's the one I get into. So I'm going to let that roll. Obviously my other ships are going to be less useful. Oh, there it is. Right, this will be a new experience for me. I will definitely... Oh, I can't bring these new or the old ships.
Attention, squad. We have to protect key facilities at all costs.
Rank 9. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Man your positions. New enemy forces incoming.
I'm in way over my head, I think.
Good job.
Oh, no, I can still wreck these things. At least.
Enemy ship destroyed.
Let me find the frigate.
Receiving under attack. Everybody defend.
Enemy ship destroyed. Enemy ship destroyed.
Oh, this is the defense thing. Oh. I'm dumb, apparently. I was so enamored with everything that was going on that I totally couldn't remember what was what. Are these things ducking in and out, or are they just getting caught on stuff? It's like you're getting caught on stuff. Because I feel like I'm getting kited.
Enemy ship destroyed.
Got that sucker.
Maybe. Security drone.
Enemy ship destroyed.
Yeah. Put another notch in my hole.
Let's see if we can get to A. This will be my new
Destroyed.
Good job.
hangout spot. assist, huh? I don't remember buffing anyone. I guess when they get healed by me, counts. Can you hit them from that far out, or you just, no, you just start running. I think the bots take evasive maneuvers now, which is pretty cool. I wasted that.
Enemy ship destroyed. Enemy ship destroyed. Warning. Shields down.
That was a surprisingly dangerous. On the bright side, this. Oh, never mind, it's over. I like the fact that this thing repairs my hull over time. That's super useful in my opinion.
Listen up, soldiers. Our goal is to destroy the specified targets in this sector. I owe you one.
Ugh, this is actually pretty intense. One of my earlier episodes, or if I might have cut it out, I remember mentioning that if someone dies, it makes it a whole lot harder, because then they have less things to focus on, and thusly they focus more on individuals who probably shouldn't be focused. That's exactly what's going on here.
Target destroyed. Thanks, buddy.
Enemy ship destroyed. Enemy ship destroyed.
I'm actually gonna try to stay near this guy so that I'm not just healing myself. It's a really cool gun he's got going on. Start launching out missiles since this is it.
Enemy ship destroyed.
Alright, flagship.
There's nowhere to retreat, squad. Get ready for the final battle. Stop the flagship at all costs.
This is actually the same PvE as before, except everything's tougher. There's like new, better ships. This guy, assuming he just dies when he goes in.
Just in time. Thanks.
Warning, danger. Warning, shields down.
Oh my goodness.
Warning, danger.
Not gonna buy back in.
Hang in there, mercenaries.
Yep, this is a tackler. A tackler with beams? Is that right?
2-on-1. That's how we do it.
Warning, danger. Enemy ship destroyed.
Great job, man.
I bet that's the Gauss cannon, isn't it? Probably. Is he doing damage to the ship?
Warning, danger.
boss probably has all his shields back. Can't tell because I can't find him. I can't really look at things. Yeah, I can. They move. It's me. I don't assume the boss is moving too much, is that it? Nope. Let's just get this guy. There he is. I think you can see his health.
Danger.
There he is. This is confusing. I guess our security drones will do it. Man, I guess I see why people. I don't want to leave all my dead ships. Clear, attacking.
Warning. Danger.
Oh, this is taking forever.
Come on, a little bit more of these ours.
He's getting his shields back slowly. Yeah.
Warning. Danger. Warning. Shields down.
Shields came down fast.
Enemy ship destroyed.
Beam does not seem to do massive damage.
Warning. Danger.
If only I was down there too. Tempted to just duck out of this because of how long it looks like it's gonna take, especially with that guy shooting at him through a wall. I'm not sure if he can actually hit him through the wall.
Warning. Danger.
I don't think he can.
Enemy ship destroyed.
Maybe he can. Okay, he can. That gun fires through things. That's really fucking cool. He's got two abilities.
Enemy ship destroyed.
Okay, that's
Destroyed.
ridiculous. Is it really the AoE that's getting him?
Warning, danger.
That is what's going on. They've narrowed it down enough. They're just gonna get out there and do some damage. Take some damage too. Damn.
Warning, shields down. Warning, danger. Warning, shields down.
Okay, this is done. That was pretty cool.
Enemy ship destroyed.
Excellent work, boys. Returning to base.
What is this? I'll take it. Oh, you get more loot in these. Get 4, apparently. I figured this is good since I have an asynchronous thingamabob.
Excellent result, mercenary. We deserve this victory.
That's pretty cool. How long is this already? Oh, this is long. Oh, goodness. Okay. Sorry this was such a long and boring one. I will be sure to put it in the description that this is a long, boring episode. So that anyone wants to just skip over, it's fine. I'll go ahead and end it here, start up in a bit. I have some stuff to do. But yeah, same as always. Comment on anything you comment on, and see you next time.